it's Disney Girl back for another episode of my Disney's Magic Kingdoms game. So today we are going to be continuing to work on collecting Bo Peep's brand new Toy Story 4 costume, which was just released to us the other day. So we've only had a few days of actually collecting for it, but so far we've actually made some pretty good progress, so I will be showing you that in this video. But first we have some dialogue here between Raja and Jasmine. Oh, I see. Tigers act that way when they're being territorial. Since you were the only tiger in the palace, I guess that just never came up before. But does that mean there's another? Oh, I guess there is another tiger in this kingdom. And it doesn't seem like you like him very much either. Don't worry, Raja. I'll talk to Genie and see if we can scare him away. Maybe fire would work. Quest complete. Cat care. A primer. You know what? I think that would probably work pretty well, considering we are talking about Shere Khan. Now, maybe we can use fire on this guy to chase him away, because he's always up to no good. Here is Scar back in the kingdom, and he is now a level 8. Soon I will be king once more, then no one will dare stand in my way. Except for every hero in my kingdom. After all that unfortunate business earlier, I'd imagine I'm feelers non grata with Simba's pride these days. Pity. I can hardly become king without any subjects to rule over. Well, much as it pains me to mix with the rabble, I suppose I should attempt to integrate myself with the local lionesses. Surely some of them will appreciate a leader of superior intellect and undeniable wit. We'll see about that. Okay, so now we need to send Scar to return to the Festival of the Lion King. Now, I don't think this is going to go very well for him, but we will have to wait a couple minutes here and find out how that goes. Now, I will be bringing the evil queen back into the kingdom. I actually just got her pretty recently. And she is now a level 7. Wow, already? A spell, a curse, a charm, a hex. I will find another way, and then I will not fail. Spookiness. So now I'm going to level up Pumbaa here to a level 8, so we'll start that process. And then we'll check on Scar and see how his little meeting went. It seems my unfairly tarnished reputation precedes me. Raise one minor quibble about who orchestrated which wildebeest stampede, and all of a sudden, the claws come out. Quest complete. Okay, and this does not look good for him. And I do mean that literally. I hardly need another scar, thank you very much. No, he doesn't. I mean, if he keeps up all this evilness, then we might have to actually give him another scar to match the one he has. Milestone reward. Okay, so here I've gained another fabric for Bo Peep's costume. Now this is going to take quite some time, guys, to actually collect all these fabrics. They are, I guess, for now at least just appearing in these leaderboard events here. So Striking Gold is the one that is currently going on. Now that will be switching over to something else. So we'll have to find out, I guess, how we do in this. I think we should be fine, though, to come in the top group to actually be able to get one of the fabrics from actually, coming in one of the top places. So that is going to be good. Now, you can just get a couple of fabrics on your own. So just by basically participating in it, it's just, again, doing well in the leaderboards does really help. Now, here's a little trick for you guys, especially, you guys that have a little bit maybe of a smaller kingdom. I would really consider when these leaderboards do start, check your kingdom obviously about, 10 minutes or so before 11 or before you get your calendar reward, depending on what time zone you guys are in. And basically what I would do, again, check your kingdom just before and then leave it alone for at least 4 hours. Now, why would I recommend doing this? Well, it's really just so you guys, especially with the smaller kingdom, can get on a little bit easier of a leaderboard. If you guys want to do a little bit better in terms of like placing and stuff like that, it's definitely better to wait, especially because like a lot of us with those bigger kingdoms were like right on top of it. They're right at 11 or, between 11 and 11:30. And we really want to make sure that, we're right on top of our kingdoms and stuff. And we know we can do well. If you guys have smaller kingdoms, you guys won't really be able to compete with a lot of us that, kind of go a bit crazy, unless you guys really want to like gem your way through, or you get really lucky with the leaderboard. So I'd recommend like waiting again, that like 4-hour period, or, just check your kingdom like in the evening. And I just find that will work a little bit better. So right now I'm actually on a little bit easier of a leaderboard because I checked my kingdom a little bit late. Now that was only because I actually did the live stream for you guys. Hopefully you guys tuned into that. I did 2 that day. So I did the one that ended just before the leaderboard actually started. Now, usually these leaderboards start at 11, but this one here started a little bit later. Now, the reason for that was because the tower challenge finished a couple hours after 11 o'clock. So more around, I think it was 1 or 2. I think it was 2 p.m. that it started, the leaderboard. So basically, we had Bo Peep's costume come out at 11. We were able to purchase like a whole bunch of fabrics and stuff like that. And then we had to wait, though, for the other ones for the leaderboard. So again, it's just a little bit of a trick if you guys want to, again, do really well. Now, I know if everybody starts doing that, then it won't really matter, but usually those people that log in right away get on a really, really tough one. Now, here is Merryweather and Flora. Just look at what you've done, Merryweather. You've made the kingdom all sad and blue. Blue is the color of the sky, the sea, and, well, my dress. There's nothing sad about it. Quest complete. Sibling Rivalry Part 2. In fact, I think blue is the happiest color in the world. Oh, geez. That feud has been going on since welcome to Merryweather. Now, Merryweather is a paid or premium, as we call it, character in the kingdom. So I didn't get her, and I obviously to sort of help me out with I guess all of the rest of my Sleeping Beauty characters. It really would have been good, to be honest, but unfortunately I didn't invest in her and stuff like that, so she wasn't really useful. So now I'm just trying to get her maxed out relatively quickly. I got her in my character wipeout video where I went absolutely crazy and spent so much money on my premium characters and stuff like that, but oh yeah, totally worth it. It was great to actually get a whole bunch of new characters like Captain Hook, and I got Boo, Merryweather, I think I got Flash as well. So there was, again, a lot of characters that were brought in that day. I was planning to do one, but yeah, that kind of changed. So now I'm basically all up to date with all of the character collection sort of premium characters. Now there is still one that I am missing, and that is the Ringmaster, but unfortunately I can't even unlock him to purchase until I unlock the Dumbo storyline. So that is a little bit unfortunate, but I do need to push my Peter Pan storyline along, which I'm trying to do right now by working on Peter Pan. So I'm trying to get enough stuff to be able to welcome him into my kingdom. Now, he is a little bit tricky. I've been working on him now a couple of weeks. I think we're approaching week 3. So I'm doing really well, though. I know a lot of people were like, oh, it took months or whatever to be able to collect for him, or, they were at least a whole month. I think I might be at around a month by the time I'm able to welcome him, but I definitely will be getting him in June. Absolutely. The character token drops and stuff like that are, they're okay, even though they're legendary, but I have a lot of the characters that can actually go out and obviously collect them. The main character, though, guys, that I am missing that does help out with Peter Pan is Grumpy. So that's the only kind of super unfortunate thing here, I guess, with collecting for him. Now, again, the striking gold is almost done here. So I'm in the top 50, which is what you need to actually be to get that one fabric. Now, it's kind of weird that there's only one, but okay. And then the rest of the rankings are kind of horrible, to be honest. Really horrible. Now, there's a new one that is starting, Lighter Than Air. So this is, I guess we have to pop the blimps. So I came 4th in that leaderboard with a score of 105. So I did get the fabric. That was the striking gold one. So again, now it's going to be the blimps. Now, if you guys are wondering sort of, I guess, the usual respawn time for, you know, tappers and stuff like that, it's usually between 2 and 4 hours usually. Sometimes you get the ones that are 60 minutes, but that's pretty rare. And I don't know, usually when that happens, it's a really, really tough leaderboard to kind of participate in. But usually it's every 2 to 4 hours. And this one is every 4, just so you guys know. So a special happy birthday to Donald, who celebrated his birthday yesterday. And I guess we got a couple of gifts here. We got 1,934 magic, 6 gems, and a 15-layer cake. Not sure why we got the 15-layer cake, because that has nothing to do with Donald Duck. That decoration belongs to the Sleeping Beauty collection. If you guys remember it from the movie, it's like Fauna is baking a cake for Aurora for her birthday, her 16th birthday, and yeah, that's actually where it comes from. I really like to also associate it to a little bit, even though I know it doesn't come from this. I love to sort of have that decoration roughly around my Alice in Wonderland. Just because, I don't know, I feel like it's one of those topsy-turvy kind of decorations, and it kind of fits in pretty well with that. So that is possibly a very good transition decoration between the two collections. Now, there's not a lot of, like, attractions that have to do, or even decorations, concessions to do with Sleeping Beauty, so we're kind of limited there. Absolutely limited. So I'm just showing you guys my parade floats here. I haven't shown you guys this in quite a while. So we have the Toy Story one in the lead. Then we've got Frozen here. Love it. That one's super cool. He could have been a little bit bigger, but yeah. Then we've got the Peter Pan. So this is obviously Captain Hook's ship here. And then Crazy Hey Hey in Moana's boat. I love that one. So funny. Super hilarious. And then behind that, which is the last one in my parade float, is the Snow White one. So we can see the dwarves hard at work there. And obviously the bitten poison apples on the top. Kind of cool. Love my parade floats. And parade floats, the more you have, the more rewards you get. More magic, more gems, more character tokens. Basically, everything's sort of positive with running your parade float for sure. Okay, so let's go ahead here and open a couple of silver chests. Now, I usually don't get like a whole bunch of silver chests like on my pedestals, but sometimes you do get a whole bunch, and then I usually try and throw those up before bed. That usually works out quite well because they're the 6-hour ones, so like I can check it in the morning when I check my kingdom and stuff like that. The 3 hours are better sort of during the day when I'm awake and checking my kingdom. Again, every 3 to 4 hours, it kind of works out well. So if you guys are wondering like how you can keep up obviously with your chests if you don't have all these pedestals unlocked, I do have a lot of pedestals, all of them unlocked, and all the slots sort of at the bottom to sort of hold them, so it does really help. Now, it did take me quite a long time to sort of unlock all of those things, and it was sort of the same with the parade floats. Like, I haven't unlocked all the slots yet, but I've unlocked enough, at least for my kingdom size. Like, I don't feel like I need any more. Maybe that'll change when the kingdom gets even bigger, but I'm pretty happy with the amount of parade floats I have. I think there's still like at least 2, maybe even 3 slots that I need to unlock there, but the more parade floats you have and the more slots you've opened, obviously, the more expensive it is to send them out. So you kind of have to balance your kingdom depending on like what size your kingdom is and stuff like that, because if you're a smaller kingdom, having all your slots unlocked, it'll be too expensive to actually run the parade float. So you have to be kind of careful about that. Here's Wendy Darling, and she is now a level 6.
Well, this is quite fortuitous, don't you think?
Funny. Very funny. Oh, and we got dialogue.
Tinkerbell and I are on far better terms now than we were at first. She was a bit jealous of my friendship with Peter. Still, I don't think I should bother her. Of course, that does mean I'll have to fly with just the little bit of pixie dust that I have left.
That won't go well. It never does.
Perhaps if my thoughts are very, very happy, that will make up for the lack of pixie dust. All right, here I go.
All right, we'll see if that actually makes the difference, Wendy. Happy thoughts. Send Wendy to try flying. All right, so I guess we can send her out on that. It's only 60 minutes to do, so I'll check it out here. We'll zoom in. Hi, Wendy. You can fly, you can fly, you can fly. Yes, she can fly, absolutely. Not particularly well, but hey, I'd love to be able to fly even just a tiny bit. That would be super exciting. All right, now I'm going to bring back Shere Khan here, who I was leveling up as well. Gosh, I have a lot of characters on the go today. And he is now a level 8. Well, 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 this is a surprise. Scar and Shere Khan, I have a lot of trouble getting deep enough for their voices. Okay, let's try it though. Much as I'm loath to admit it, Car did come about as close to besting the man cub through persuasion as I did through force. My voice impression sounds way too much like Scar's. Perhaps the old adage is right. Perhaps you can catch more flies with honey. Or, in my case, catch more man cubs by lulling them into a false sense of security before you pounce. Iron Claw, Velvet Glove. Send Shere Khan and Mowgli to have a chat. What? Yeah. Well, either Mowgli's gonna bring fire to that fight, or Shere Khan is going to be like a true villain and horrible. Yeah. Now, I thought it would be cool to level up Raja here. Now, I thought I'd level up Raja sort of like right after I do Shere Khan, so we can see the difference in their welcome screen since they're both tigers. I thought that might be kind of fun. Raja definitely looks like a nicer tiger. Raja is now level 2. Actually, you know what? They're both going to be walking around the same area. Oh my gosh, they can meet. So you can really tell, guys, like if you're trying to identify the two, you can tell the stripes on Shere Khan. There's a lot more of them and they're closer together. Oh my gosh, they just walked through each other. Come on, acknowledge each other. Oh my gosh, Raja's walking behind Shere Khan. Also, too, Raja's a little bit lighter of an orange than Shere Khan is. Oh, now they're separating. They're going separate ways. It's Scar's face. He just looks like prime evil. I don't know what it is. Raja has like a very friendly face, you know? Like you just want to hug him. Oh, there's Raja sitting on the bridge. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I wish I could change, like, the angle or position, you know? Like, you can when you play, like, The Sims or whatever, you can change sort of your angle of the character. I would love to be able to do that in this game. Oh, it'd be so awesome. We could get so many cool shots of these characters and stuff. Ooh, there's a good shot, though, of Shere Khan and Mowgli. Geez, Wendy's trying to fly right by them. Wendy, move over. You're not safe here. Mowgli, you're not safe either. Oh no, and Ham's going by? I just saw Ham there too. Oh my gosh. Ham, you're a pig! You're prey. Mind you, he's a piggy bank, so even if Shere Khan did get a hold of him and split him open, well, let's just say there's not going to be much to get on the inside. I don't think Shere Khan likes coins. I mean, not that we want to split Ham open. Gosh, that's so violent. No, we'll leave Ham alone. I was just more saying, like, okay, I'm just gonna stop before I dig myself a big hole. We'll leave Ham alone. He's a piggy bank. We won't, yeah, okay. Change the topic from Ham. Okay, so now let's talk about a little bit about what I need to do for my main storyline. So obviously there's the Toy Story 4 and we're waiting for that. Now that's going to come in time. Then obviously we're looking at the Peter Pan. So I'll show you guys my progress here in a minute. Now I think I need like 10 more maybe of the pan flute, so I'm pretty close. Baymax is now level 10. This will make me a better healthcare companion. Yes, it will. Balalala. I love that. No, we won't be able to give Baymax any more fist bumps. Balalala. I was wondering if there's like a cool quest we could see him do in the kingdom. Maybe I have to change him out of his current costume here. All right, let's change over to costumes. Okay, let's go check it out. Baymax. Now, he only has the one costume. Where is he? Did I miss him? I think I missed him. Oh, there he is. Okay, I went by him, I guess, twice. So, there's just Baymax in his classic look. Oh my gosh. I just want to give Baymax a big hug. Can I, like, jump through the screen right now? Oh, he just teleported. What? Baymax, you're not supposed to have that glitching ability. That's only supposed to be Vanellope. I don't know if anybody else like glitches everywhere. OMG, that was kind of weird. Super weird. Yeah, so I was saying about Peter Pan. He only has like 10 more, I think, to actually get. And then I know I'm working on his ears hats, but there's a lot less. So I have to say that Christopher Robin actually has been a huge asset for Peter Pan. Like, absolutely. So if you guys got him in the Tower Challenge, level him up so that he actually is useful for sure. Wow, look at all the blimps, guys. I've been invaded! My pirate section's invaded by blimps. Calypso. Say whatever pretty words you wish, Jack Sparrow. Our bargain is clear. Your ship has made port, and in port it will stay. Do I detect an unless on the horizon? Unless you dedicate yourself to breaking the curse over this land and setting me as free and wild as is my nature. You drive a hard bargain, your witchfulness, but I accept. That curse will rue the day it met Captain Jack Sparrow. Quest complete. Spirited negotiations. Ah, witty Jack, you always did have a touch of destiny about you. I don't know how much more dialogue we're actually going to get from her, but her dialogue has been super awesome. They just need more of it. I think when they do another Pirates expansion at some point, they definitely will add more, but it just depends on, I guess, for her how much more. But she's a really fun one for sure. Absolutely. Now, I do want to keep working on my Big Hero 6 characters. Now, the reason for that is I'm almost actually done. I really just have one character left. One character. So, Yoki's left, and we're looking at 24 hours, 32,700 magic, but you know what? Who cares? So, this is going to be really good, because once I get him like back in my kingdom, I won't have to worry about the Big Hero 6 collection anymore. And since the legendary chests are in the calendar reward coming up, I figured, you know what, it's a kind of like a fun time to just sort of finish it and be done. So then like I'll have a couple of collections done that are sort of part of like limited time events. One being Lilo and Stitch, 2 being The Little Mermaid, and now 3 being Big Hero 6. Winnie the Pooh is actually not far off. The only thing is, though, is I've been kind of holding off on that collection Obviously for a few reasons with the events and stuff going on, but the sort of big reason was because I don't have Winnie the Pooh's Bumblebee costume, so I kind of want to see the welcome screen with that on, and the only way I can do that is by collecting it in the legendary chest. So I do have to wait a little bit longer for that. Now that does come up though in about like 10 or 15 days. So basically I might try and like level up Christopher Robin to sort of max him out so that he's done, because I know he'll never get a costume. And then I think I've got like Eeyore to do. I don't think he'll get one either, probably ever. At least I hope not, because if he does and I don't have a welcome screen, that would be very unfortunate. The only other thing though is like if DMK actually puts in that like welcome screen button so that we can actually see a welcome screen like every time we change costumes, or I don't know, bring them back from being at home, it would be nice so that we could see them in the different costumes. But until they do that, there's really nothing I can do. Wendy,
On second thought, perhaps I'd better avoid flying long distances for the time being. Even imagining that I had a new party dress wasn't enough to stop me tipping over, and that's a very happy thought indeed. Let's see, what else could I think of? Oh, I know! I'll imagine that I'm a mermaid with wings.
Quest complete. Happy thoughts.
Then I'll be able to swim and fly. Those mean Neverland mermaids can't do that.
No, they cannot do that. Absolutely. Now, it's a good thing we don't have any of them here in the kingdom. Mind you, it would be kind of cool if maybe they did, like, some sort of attraction for that. Like, have, you know, Peter Pan could go and visit the mermaids, Wendy could visit the mermaids, and then maybe there could be somebody else, maybe Captain Hook. I know it wouldn't really apply for maybe John and Michael necessarily, but I think everybody else could go. Even Tinkerbell technically could as well. So that might be a fun attraction they could incorporate at some time in the future, for sure. Oh, now I really hope they do that. It'd be kind of cool. And then I could kind of have that as a transition piece between the Little Mermaid if I wanted, and Peter Pan. And then on the other side of it, I could put Lilo and Stitch and Moana, that kind of thing maybe. Oh, that would be so cool. We could have like a whole entire section of the kingdom devoted to like beachiness. Tropical lands. That would be amazing. Ooh, and then Pirates of the Caribbean could be thrown into that. Ooh, which we could kind of go into like desert. Okay, now I'm just getting carried away here. Wishful thinking, but I need lots more land to sort of make that happen. There's absolutely no way it's gonna work if I don't have like more land in this kingdom, which is something I hope that they release to us in update 31. I did think that was gonna come with the Toy Story 4 update, but again, that didn't happen. So I'm hoping that when they do that, they said it was supposed to be in June, so I guess we'll sort of have to wait and see when that actually happens. Now, the other thing is we are waiting for another limited time event. Again, don't know when that's happening either, but hopefully that will be coming relatively soon. Now, they could make us wait quite some time if they're going to keep doing all these little leaderboard events and stuff like that, like the Lighter Than Air and the Striking Gold and that sort of thing. They could sort of just keep us waiting until the Toy Story movie comes out, but I feel like if they're gonna literally do that to us like all June, I don't know, I feel like that would be kind of a sad month for the kingdom. At least that's sort of how I feel about it. Like, I know some people wanted a little bit of a break here from these events, and I don't mind having like a week, but I think any more than that, it's kind of just, I don't know, the kingdom's just a little bit slower, and I don't know. Like, there's nothing, they didn't really give us anything that we can do in the meantime. Like, yes, Bo Peep's costume, but really all there is to collect is, like, ears, hats, you know, purchase, obviously, one of the fabrics, which I already did, like, the day it came out with elixirs, and then do these little leaderboard things. But that's not, like, that much in terms of, like, stuff to do in the kingdom. There's no land to decorate or like we're not collecting for Ducky yet. Like if we at least we're collecting for Ducky or something like that, then we'd be collecting for a character, having the leaderboard, and then collecting for Bo Peep's costume. Like I'd say that would be super successful like June, but since we have to wait till like the end of June for Ducky, I feel like it's a little bit too long. If you guys kind of feel the same way, you can let me know in the comments below. But if you guys think that, you know, it's good that they're giving us a little bit of a break sort of within the kingdom and stuff like that, you can let me know about that too. I feel like there's going to be a lot of kind of mixed feelings or opinions about that. But I don't really want another limited time event, though, in some ways, until they fix the happiness issue. And we haven't heard anything about that. So it just makes me wonder if they're even going to do anything about it. I don't know. I have started a little bit of a discussion about it on Facebook. If you guys want to check out my Facebook page and leave a comment there, I'm planning to sort of send that in, obviously, if like it gets lots of attention. It's doing pretty well, I guess, for now. Like there's been about like I don't know, I want to say like about 100 people that definitely have, you know, seen it and stuff like that, and some people definitely have weighed in their opinion on that. So hopefully we'll be able to get some more feedback from you guys so that we can actually send something over to them saying that we wanted to go back to the old style. They missed the magic boost. Honestly, it was so good before. Oh my gosh, King Louie just ran through. Shere Khan and Mowgli. Oh, a kid just ran by too, chasing him. Not a tactic I would repeat again, I'm afraid. It seems some man cubs are quite unwilling to overlook one's prior conduct long enough to have a conversation, at any rate. Yeah, because we don't trust you. For example, if one were to have pummeled an extremely deserving bear into submission, that would apparently be inexcusable. You think? What do you expect, buddy? Quest complete. Iron Claw, Velvet Groove. Or Velvet Glove. Velvet Groove. Oh my gosh, this is hilarious. Man cubs can be so judgmental. Speaks to a certain lack of character, I'd say. Oh yeah, Shere Khan's totally grooving, guys. Oh my gosh, what was I thinking? Glove. Velvet Glove. Okay, ridiculousness is happening. Ooh, Sultan. Hey, buddy. What are you doing? Ooh, this is a really good shot of him. Strolling the streets of Agrabah here. Checking out the attractions. Like, yes, yes. Things are going quite well in the kingdom. Wow. It's amazing. He's having such a good time. He's probably looking for carpet to go on another ride. I remember his last piece of dialogue, he was trying to get carpet to do that, but yeah, he kind of refused. He's not very happy. Raja's avoiding the Sultan, like, totally. Ooh, okay, I think we've got Moana. I think she'll probably have some dialogue, unless she hasn't gone for the quest. No, but I did send her out on the quest. Ooh, that'll be good. Why was Lilo at home? Okay, I want to send Lilo and Stitch out on this, like, amazing quest. I haven't seen this in ages. It's dancing time, so they're dancing to Elvis, obviously. There they are. I wish I could, like, I don't know, play some Elvis music right now. It'd be totally appropriate. Such a cute quest, guys. A lot of those longer quests and stuff, they have like amazing little animations and stuff like that, so it is totally worth maxing out your characters just so you can see things like that in your kingdom. I don't think Nani really has anything, unfortunately. It's not all of them that do, but some totally do. I wonder if like Nani could go on like the surfboard. That would be super cool. Alright, here's Moana and Cinna here. A sea urchin? Really? How long was it even stuck there for? Too long. He tried to remove it himself, but he couldn't reach it without asking for my help. Wow, you know, I'm never gonna let him live this down now, right? Well, good luck getting him to admit it. to this day, he still claims he got that scar from fighting a shark. I guess they're talking about Chief Tui there. Quest complete this one time. He did make me a wonderful necklace out of the sea urchin shell, though. It was sweet. I wonder if that's the one she's actually wearing. Maui's trying to get Hey Hey to eat. It's so funny. I wish I had had a better view of that animation. Buddy, not to be critical, but you know that you only need to do 2 things to stay alive, right? Breathe and eat. And right now, I'm kinda only sure you know how to do one of those. Okay, see, now you just walked straight into the ocean while I was saying that. So, 0 for 2. I love that blur. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Quest complete. Gone to seed. Oh, he's doing it again. I guess he's attempting to drown himself. Probably because he can't see with the coconut on his head. Maui, just take it off. You'll be fine. Oh my gosh. Hey, what are we going to do with you? The ocean is supposed to pick him up and move him away. Kind of like in the event where that actually happened. Like when they were at the battlegrounds, the ocean was actually quite forgiving there. But, yeah. And anyways, I guess the ocean's not helping anymore. Kind of sick and tired of babysitting Hey. Technically, I don't blame him. I don't. Okay, so let's move on now to a couple of fun animations here in my kingdom. Now, I know there's a couple of quests I wanted to show you guys. One of them being from Flynn Rider here. Now, this is kind of cool because you can actually get super duper close to him when he's doing this. Hiya! Jump in the roofs! Where did he go? Oh, he's up top. Alright, we'll try and zoom in here and catch him in the act. Oh. Look at how close we can get. So cool. And then Aurora's down there, like, completely oblivious to what's going on. Flynn's like, where's Rapunzel? Or, actually, no, he's probably like, where are the guards? I don't want to get busted. Because, honestly, if he was looking for Rapunzel, she's inside the attraction, buddy. Inside! Anyways, I love that quest because you can get super close. Now, I was trying to see if I could find... I know I already showed you guys the one of Jack and Sally. On top of, like, the hilltop meeting thing. That's super cool. Now, I know there is a quest that I've been trying to get Elsa to do. She's only done it once when she had some dialogue, like, a long time ago. I don't even remember what video that was in, but it was super long time ago. Anyways, and there's actually an animation where she goes into the Ice Palace. So, I was trying to see if I could get her to do that, but I just don't think she's a high enough level. I think she has to be, like, maxed out. So, it's one of those quests that you just really need to max out your character to sort of see. Now, I am waiting for her to max her out until I get the comfy cozy costume and her holiday outfit. Now, I didn't get any, obviously, in the legendary chest during the tower challenge, so that was a little bit unfortunate. So, we'll have to end up waiting for that. Now, I kind of wish there was a frozen legendary chest today, because, yeah, I need more stuff for that than I do Big Hero 6, but yeah, I know that that's not the case. Now, there is still one thing I am missing, I believe, from the Big Hero 6 collection. Now, even if I do get it, like, there's not gonna be any room. I believe it's the backpack, the Baymax backpack, but yeah, it's epic, I believe, so I don't think I'll probably get that. What on earth? BattleBots? The kingdom has been invaded by an army of BattleBots. So that's Big Hero 6 related. But we already have a leaderboard going. Are they putting 2 going on? They haven't done that in ages. So here is the legendary Big Hero 6 chest. So it's in your calendar, so all you guys have to do is, like, log in and play the game. Alright, I wonder what I'll get, since there's really not that much to get. Oh well, I guess we'll have to tap and find out. I guess there's nothing really to get nervous about, though. I guess the backpack would be nice? Oh, I got it! Baymax's backpack stand. Awesome. Now, I would put that out in my kingdom to show you guys, but unfortunately, I really have no room for this. I don't even know what I can get rid of. Oh my gosh, what a disaster. So, I really need to upgrade my, kingdom a little bit to have a better spot for that kind of stuff, but I just don't have enough land. I just don't. It's super, super depressing. Alright, so let's take a look here at my progress for Bo Peep's costume. So we've got here the blue scout fabrics, which are only available in the leaderboard currently. So I have 4 so far, so I'll keep obviously collecting for that. I do have all of her first, I guess, fabric there on the list. So that is all done. I forget what the name was. I don't know. It's the one with the purple button. Anyways, it was the one that was in Merlin's shop. And it was 400 for each fabric. So in some ways, at least we don't have to spend elixirs for this other one, but at the same time, it's just like, we really got to be on top of our kingdom if we want to be able to get it. Now, what? The Animation Academy? I don't have that. Oh my goodness. If you're in the top 10, you can get the Animation Academy. So we have to beat these battle bots, though. Oh no, those are like the jeweled crabs and stuff. Oh, this is gonna be tough. It's gonna be really tough. Oh no. Okay, well, I guess we'll have to test my theory yet again by waiting to actually start participating in that leaderboard. Now, the only problem is, though, is that you obviously won't be able to get through, all of probably the rewards and stuff like that, but the rewards aren't that amazing. It's not like we're getting any Bo Peep fabric or anything. So it's a little bit of, I guess, a thing on the side, but I think they're just giving us stuff to do, to be honest. The Animation Academy. Okay, well, good. I'm kind of glad now that we at least have something we can work towards, but I'm nervous because it's only the top 10. That's gonna be super brutal. Does anybody actually have the Animation Academy yet? I think it was available in a leaderboard event before and I didn't get it. I can't remember if we had to actually, I think it was maybe a jeweled crab one or something like that. It was a long time ago though now, so I don't exactly remember, but anyways, I don't have it, so that would be really cool to get. The only thing is, again, I don't have any room in my kingdom, so even if I do get it, it's just yay, where does it go? And my kingdom, I basically, I fill it pretty well. There's not really any open land anymore. And I don't, fill it with decorations or anything like that. Or even concessions, really. Concessions just go where it fits. But, yeah, we need land super badly. We need the happiness problem fixed. And we need more land. That's the 2 things I'm going to, harp on like crazy. Absolutely. For sure. What are the 2 things that you guys don't like about the kingdom right now? Oh my gosh, the blimp just went through Jesse. Ooh, and I found a bronze chest. Sometimes that happens. Alright, so it looks like basically, yeah, this BattleBots is going to be Big Hero 6 related. So it's going to be the gaming controllers and then the visors. So those are going to be the 2 things that we are going to be collecting. Now, in terms of characters that can go out and collect those things, there will be a list. Now, I probably already have some, to be honest, because from the Big Hero 6 event, sometimes I tend to collect a few more of those types of things, and then I just kind of leave them there. So it is possible that I already have some. Now, I know that might be a little bit of a weird system, but I kind of do that just for these types of little leaderboard things like that. If I can collect more and don't actually use them, I know they will carry over into the next one. So just something you guys can think about. If you don't end up using all of your stuff, it doesn't just vanish. It'll stick around for the next time. They haven't fixed that in the game, so that little system does still stand. Wow, these blimps really do like this area of the kingdom. This is the 3rd time I've seen them there now. So there's another fabric, so that makes 5 now? It's amazing. Yeah, so see, I already have some, so I can't tell you which characters can actually get them, but Mickey Mouse, Hero, and Lady Tremaine are the 3 characters that can actually clear the battle bots. So that's kind of interesting actually. And you can only collect up to 6, just so you know, each time. So basically I've capped out now at 6 of those controllers. It won't let me collect any more of those, so I can't just keep going, which is a little bit unfortunate there. So this is sort of how these things worked. The cursed creatures. So the kingdom has been invaded by cursed creatures. So they can be cursed trees like you see there. Again, they can be these battle bots. They can be jeweled crabs. There's a whole bunch of different types of these cursed creature sort of events. Basically, if you click the question mark on each of these, you can actually read about them, so I'll just read them for you guys. Cursed creatures have begun appearing in the kingdom. Only certain characters are able to clear them. So that's sort of, as we saw it was Hero, Lady Tremaine, and Mickey Mouse. Collect tokens and select a character to defeat them. So again, there's different character tokens you can see there, like nets and sort of gems, which is for the jeweled crabs. And again, there's like, you know, obviously a dustpan and a sweeper. So again, that's for clearing something else. I forget which one that is. I don't think it was the trees. I think the trees were something else. Collect the required tokens in order for a character to defeat the cursed creatures. These tokens can be earned by completing activities. So as we saw, that's like the gaming controller and the visors and stuff like that. That is sort of another set of tokens, obviously, for this. The cursed creatures will continue to appear in the kingdom until the end of the event. Defeat as many as possible. So we obviously want to defeat loads of them so we can get all of the rewards and do well on the leaderboard. So they will return until the end of the event, guys. So we just need to get rid of as many as we can. Now, again, if you want to be on a different leaderboard and stuff like that, and you guys aren't too worried about sort of the progress rewards, then I would say maybe hold off clearing them. So I'm going to actually hold off on clearing any of them for a little bit. I'm not going to wait days, but I'm definitely gonna wait like maybe before I go to bed, or no, when I get up in the morning, maybe I'll start it. So that way I can actually get a half decent sleep and just check my kingdom every 4 hours for those blimps. That's basically all I have to check my kingdom for, so that'll work out quite nicely actually. Yeah, so I think that is pretty much it in terms of what I can do for my kingdom for now. So there's sort of a lot of stuff going on. Again, we're collecting for Bo Peep, I'm collecting for Peter Pan. I'm obviously collecting for, well, to level up all my characters, trying to collect enough magic sort of to make all of these different things sort of happen. And yeah, gotta work on collecting all of these now items to clear these battle bots, which this event, leaderboard event anyways, is going to stick around for a little bit longer. It's just shy of 5 days. So we do have quite a bit of time there to participate in this, but it is, I'd say, probably the most brutal leaderboard besides happiness. Happiness is the hardest. This is definitely up there as like second hardest for sure. So be warned, guys, it requires quite a bit of checking, and nobody's quest sort of matches up in terms of the same time. Everybody has different times for those quests. So yeah, I know there's the less legendary chest for the battle bots, but I don't really need it. So really the only thing it's super useful for me is the happiness. I hate to say it. I know the concessions are good for like elixirs and stuff like that, but I'm not overly worried about that at the moment. I'm more worried about getting the stuff for the fabric and all that. Now the animation academy would be nice, and I will obviously make the effort, but I'm not gonna be kind of rushing in terms of the progress stuff. As I said, I'll wait to see if I can get on a little bit easier of a leaderboard. So again, that is everything I'm gonna be doing. Now on my other channel, Potter Girl, I am going to be doing my very first live stream today. So make sure you guys check out that channel if you guys haven't already. It'll again be my first one, and there is a limited time event on there, so I will be showing you guys how to participate in that. It's running a little bit different in terms of the point system and stuff like that, so if you want this exclusive outfit and stuff like that, make sure you tune in to that live stream, and obviously we can chat about whatever, so head on over there for the live stream. So thanks guys for watching another Disney Girls Disney's Magic Kingdoms game video. I will be doing another live stream for you guys on this channel very, very soon, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a big Mickey thumbs up, and we will see you guys for the next video. Bye!